How you doing today? My name is Selena. Welcome to my channel. Feel free to go watch the other videos that I am doing or will be doing. Is a true event that happened in my life at some point in time. But today we're gonna continue off of Boyfriend 2 so we can go into Boyfriend 3. Boyfriend 2, when I met Boyfriend 3, we were still seeing each other, but not as much. Boyfriend 2 would call me and tell me to call him. So I don't know if his wife was working. I don't know what she was working at, but he would call me at certain parts of the day, and sometime at night he would tell me to either meet him somewhere or he was gonna come over to the house. I was at Spaceway putting gas in my car. Nobody there but me at the pump. I heard somebody call my name. At first I ain't paying no attention to it because usually don't nobody be there when I go there. So I continued pumping my gas. I seen somebody walk up. To look up, and it was Boyfriend number 3. I just stood there and looked at him because I don't know you like that walking up on me. And plus, I don't talk to everybody. Eventually, he introduced himself. He knew me from the place where I grew up at, and he was the main man there. So I was thinking, okay, what do he want? He was like, can I come and see you? I'm like, I work all the time. I don't have time to be playing house or playing boyfriend and girlfriend. He was like, oh, I don't play them games. I work over there at the railroad. I was like, what they got to do with me? I said, I'm putting gas in my car right now to go to work. I take care of myself. I don't depend on nobody else's income to take care of me but my own. And sweet talking, and in which I didn't believe in the first place. People just keep being insistent till you just give them a yes. That's basically how we got intact. Now, I went on to work. I didn't pay no mind to it. I didn't think he was going to come over there till one day. I had got off of work and I was at home that day. I don't know why I was at home. Because usually when I get off of work, I go back down to where I worked at and hang out with some people there. That evening, I stayed at home. He said, I told you I was going to come and see you. I was like, okay. But what did I tell you? What do you want? He was like, I want to talk to you. He said, I like you. Telling me how he used to watch me walk around the place where we stayed at. And to remind you, he was the maintenance man. I remember him coming up there to our house fixing something probably about a couple times. Cause we didn't have no many problems in our apartment. Cause we didn't tear our stuff up. We didn't stop up our. And he had got where he would come over there pretty much every day after I get off from work. The next thing I know, he had a house over there. I can't think of the name of that street, but anyway, he had a house over there. Somebody told me that he was divorced, that he had a house over there. And I was like, well, oh, I didn't know that. I said, he didn't tell me that. I just played along with it. I didn't ask him. I didn't say nothing about it. Like I said, he had got where he would come over there every day and spend the night. See if he can take care of me better than me. In which I knew not, but hey, it's worth giving the man a try. After he started spending the night with me, I started going over my sister's house. He would come over there. And how he would know where I am, I don't know. So he had got where he would come over there. At this time, he couldn't have been working at no railroad because he was with me majority of the time. He would go out and fix stuff like he do now. Call him, he go and repair. When he go work and make the money, that's the money that he would come back and offer to buy me stuff like he done been to work. And I'm knowing he ain't got no job. The money that he got that he buying me stuff with, he was borrowing it from somebody, or either when he would go fix people's stuff, he was smart enough to save up the money made when he go repair people appliances and fix plumbing and all that. He would let it save up like he had a whole lot of money. I knew that. But I was just going to see how long he was going to go on without telling me he was married. He had a house. and he had kids. And what he worked at, he mentioned working on the railroad one time, and we was at that gas station. And I noticed that. He didn't mention it no more. He didn't mention about going to work. He didn't say, well, okay, I'm going to work. I knew what he was doing. But he didn't think I knew. He thought he had a floozy when he met me. Because I'm always to myself. I have my own money. I have me a job. I just do the necessities that I need for myself. He was just trying to entice me. It's just like he was just trying to make himself relevant to prove a point to me. And that's where he messed up at, right there. If anybody with me, you don't have to prove no point to me because you with me. I couldn't believe this man was actually doing this. And he didn't think I knew. Like I said, I think he thought he had a floozy from the beginning. No, not me. He would try to talk to people, especially women, and try to make me jealous. I don't like that mess. If you a man of mine, you ain't got no business trying to make me jealous or think I'm going to be jealous, because I'm not a jealous person. It is what it is, to each his own. That's where I feel. A lot of times, I'm so closed up in my bubble. And I was like, well, it wouldn't hurt to, get a dude a shot to see what he gonna do. I already done caught him in lies. I already know you ain't working. A whole lot of other stuff that you ain't telling me that I know already. People would tell me stuff about him, like his friends, when they come around. They'll tell me little bits and pieces about him and what his life is like and what he was doing and stuff like that. So I knew about him that he think I knew. I would tell them, I'm just going to give a guy a chance just for him to prove himself that he is who he is. He doing what he say he doing. Got a relationship. We met in 1995. We really just hung out from 1995 to 1997 when we got our first place. And that was a trailer we lived in that his brother owned. And that's another thing that he would try to wash in my face. They got money. They can get whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine. I'm still taking in all the information that people is telling me about him, but I'm still trying to believe that it's not true, because when I meet you, regardless of what people tell me about you, until you show me that, I don't believe it. Okay? I was still going to work. He didn't have no job at the time. I was paying the bills. I was doing everything. During that time living there in the trailer, everything became my fault. If anything went wrong in his family, I was the scapegoat. Okay, my brother having a problem, so I'm finna beat you. I'm finna hit on you. I'm finna take my anger out on you because my brother or my sister or whatever having a problem. After thinking to myself, I said, no, this here ain't what it's supposed to be. I done been in several relationships, and I ain't had no relationship like this, where, you got to argue, you got to fight, you got to put your hand on me. I got to do exactly what you say. If I don't do what you say do, you gonna hit on me, you gonna beat on me. It just got to a point where it was just awful. I would go to work. I would come home. Because I worked at night. And when I got home that morning, time I stepped up in the door, if he didn't want breakfast cooked, or if I cooked him breakfast and his breakfast wasn't right, he would fight then. Same thing. If I'm just at home, off of work. It went on for years. So this what we doing? So I started playing along with him, And then his friends will come over there. And, ooh, he just gets something awful. Thank you for watching my video. I will have a couple more videos after this one. And have a great day.